Oh, wait, there's a villager up there. I can just drain his blood. As long as I don't accidentally kill him anyway. Yeah, that's... Once you get a lot stronger, that's one of the most annoying things in the game. Is accidentally killing someone whose blood you're trying to drain. Because you're too strong. And it just becomes much more common once you get strong enough. Ew. Ah! Let's avoid them. But yeah. I got little skeletons. I got little skeletons. Like, they're not the most useful. But they just drag the enemy's attention off of me for a split second. And that's really all I need. So, now... Ooh. I should go get that equipped. I might as well. Because I don't want to just be carrying these around. Let's see. The study. Okay. Oh, they weakened that a whole lot. That was way stronger before. I can go get the book I want. But first... Oh! They changed how the storage works. Okay. Anyways. I need copper ingots. Where'd I place my copper? And now, I can set the stone in here, grave dust. Oh yeah. And eventually I'll start getting that. I want some grave dust. Okay. Workshop floor. What is a part of the workshop? I forget. Okay, that's a part of the workshop. Forge. It's time to start building out my castle. Forge. Workshop. Let's have this entrance corner be the workshop corner. Gonna need the smoke signal soon. And I want a whole bunch of grave dust. Let's see. because I'm attacking that. The pit. That looks so cool. I'm so glad they added so much to those pits. Makes it so much cooler. Yeah, they added a lot more to the visuals. Oh, there it is. Yeah. They made it so the counter is quite a bit stronger than it used to be. Still not gonna use it, but... Or is that... Oh, wait. That's probably the effect of the gem. Throw up to 5 dag. Yeah, that's the gem. I forgot I had that already. Kinda wishing I had a different one. The doggo's gonna lose. Let's see. Let's go over to that gate. Check the merchants there, because I already got a lot of gold. Oh. Copper! There's an Ent. Or a Trent, as they call it. Ooh! They added an additional warp gate. That's actually really nice, because these two bosses that I'm right next to, yes, there are bosses in these strongholds, this one and this one. Those are two of the toughest bosses in the first area. At least if they're the same bosses anyway. Because the stronghold to the north has the last boss you have to fight to get out of the area. And the cemetery to the south has a necromancer who... My territories, what is that? That's new. Oh. I don't know. The necromancer to the south, he's who you had to beat to get corrupted skulls before. And man, oh man, was that a pain in the butt. Just getting to them is a pain in the butt. Because you have to go through you had to go through their army before. I don't know if their army is still there. What do I need for the mace? Crude topaz. I need my enemy's toes. Getting their toes is gonna be annoying. Oh! Tristan is still wandering around. That's gonna be a problem. So some of them are still wandering around, but not all of the ones that wandered are still wandering around. Guess they thought that one guy was too weak? Or too strong to have, or they don't want you beating them by accident. Ooh.
Break it, you buy it.
That's gonna be a pain in the butt. If they don't want you beating them by accident, so they made it so their paths don't cross anymore. Ugh. That is gonna be such a pain. How am I gonna beat Tristan again? He's another guy I got lucky with. Yeah, Tristan and a few others are ones I got lucky with. Do I want to beat Tristan again? Because here's the thing, you don't have to beat all the bosses. You just have to beat the last one. And a few specific others. And most of the ones you can beat on accident, you do not have to beat at all. Like, you don't need to beat Tristan anymore. Because the whole reason to beat Tristan was to get the Greater Blood Essence. Except you already have that. Now, because the ability to craft the Greater Blood Essence. That was the only reason to fight Tristan. But, well, also he has a weapon. But those were the only two reasons to fight Tristan. And now that you start with the Greater Blood Essence, there isn't a reason to fight Tristan anymore. So I don't really need to fight him at all. I'm gonna fight every boss. At least once. Not gonna guarantee I'll beat every boss. But I'm gonna fight him. Okay, this is enough wood for now. So, I am now going to read the titles of the people I have already beaten, and the people I'm not planning to hunt. For the time being, anyway. Starting with the Alpha Wolf. The trail of this scent bears the unmistakable signature of Dracula, the immortal king. When Dracula fell, he cursed the world of Vendoran with a blood rain, a scourge in which many perished. Some who survived became unknowingly twisted by the downpour, their bloodlines forever empowered by his malice. This mighty predator is infused with that legacy. Huh. A cold-hearted lieutenant. She oversees the animal husbandry and leather tanning camp in Fairbane. Once a member of the Dunley militia, she was removed from her position for her brutal battlefield decision-making. Aside from being a crack shot, her enchanted arrows rain down icy death. This person's dead. That was Keely the Frost Archer. This is Rufus the Foreman, a lieutenant of the bandit forces charged with looking over the logging camp. Just because he's an expert woodworker doesn't mean he doesn't know his way around a crossbow, though. He didn't raise up in the bandit ranks for nothing. Well, he did in this one. In the old one, he was a lot tougher. Yeah, they made a lot of these guys weaker. Does make the pace of the game a lot faster, though. Huh. And now this guy... Ooh, I may want to go after him. Because the large chests are kind of useful. Earl the Stonebreaker. A brutal mining foreman. Just as adept at crushing stone as he is crushing bone. Not even his incurable, incredible eye for recovering and refining metals was enough to stop him from getting run out of the civilized society. His violent rage makes a fine motivator for the miners. Grayson, the Armorer. The working arm and logistical mastermind of the bandit forces. Grayson is the backbone of their operation. Well, he's dead now, because I killed him. As the quartermaster of a band of chaotic outlaws, murderers, and thieves, he's the stern voice of reason that keeps their gang well fed and well equipped. Again, he's dead. I killed him. Go swine the Reaver. Regriever? I don't know. He's got a big head. A mad cultist, too far gone to be really intelligent. The malevolent being they serve pushes them to desecrate all things, with little regard for practicality. They wear a rotting pig's head as a decorative mask. And he taught me how to build skeletons and ghouls. And Linda the Chaos Archer is the person I'm currently tracking. An adept but undisciplined archer. She lets her arrow fly and trusts that fate knows where to take them, and it works. That's it? That's all you need to know? Linda is a force of chaos that cannot be contained, and the Bandit King is happy to let her do as she likes as long as it benefits him. Oh, did they make her an ally of the bandits? It used to be she attacked the bandits all the time. Maybe she still attacks the bandits all the time. Cleve, Calv, the Firestarter. An unparalleled genius in the explosive arts. Unfortunately for Grayson, this chaotic psychopath is far too useful to get rid of at providing and mixing destructive materials. He'll burn down his entire camp just to take you with him, laughing all the while. That is actually a fairly accurate description of him when I last fought him. Nibbles the Putrid Rat. He didn't have a name before. He was just the Putrid Rat. Farmers tried to be diligent in keeping their pest problems under control, as legend says that any place too infested might find themselves visited by Nibbles. Nibbles. No one is quite sure how it gets in, but they know it by the stench of rotting flesh and its carnivorous appetite. Finn the Fisherman. I don't remember facing this guy at all. Finn is a legendary fisherman who hails from the rocky shores of Silverlight Hills. Caught fishing in the Church of Luminescence, his sacred waters, he was set to be executed by live burial at sea. Okay, that's an odd way of executing someone. The fisherman emerged from the depths, mysterious and miraculously alive, and went into hiding in the safety of the lawless lands of the Fairbane Woods. Fairbane, who cares? Cool. This one was a very annoying opponent that I ignored because they don't provide anything of great use. A powerful, I am not sure how to pronounce that word, sociopompist, that taps into mysterious spiritual sources. Porla, I can't pronounce that name, is one of the only known mortal links to the fairy kind, and driven to the brink of sanity by her intimate connection with nature. Weirdly worded. Her dreamlike home is alive with unique enchanted plant life. Oh, hey, this guy got a name too. He didn't have a name before. Cody. The ferocious bear. This mother bear is said to be ancient. Rumor has it that she wears a scar from every bandit king that has ever lived. A rite of passage for the position. Her life stands as testament to the fact that no bandit leader has ever done well enough to finish the job. Okay? Backstory. It's cool. And this guy, Nicholas. The Fallen Nikolai. This guy was one of the hardest bosses I had to face in the first map. Yeah, I'd say of the ones that were in the early access, because I still don't think the Fisherman was in the early access, but all the rest were. And of these guys, the three hardest were this guy, and that guy. Those three were just a nightmare to face. This one was so much of a nightmare that I didn't even face them until like the third act, because they didn't provide anything useful. They still don't, so I'm not gonna go fight them until like the third act. Anyways, Nicholas the Fallen, a necromancer driven out of high society in Silver Light for his indulgence in the dark arts. Now he lives among the undead, using his unliving servants to fulfill his needs, as well as bring him back unwilling subjects for his experiments. I need to kill him because I want that third tier spell. And Quincy, the Bandit King. This guy I actually have to beat. This guy I don't have a choice in fighting. Like all of the rest of them, except for maybe two of them. Let's see, which ones? No. Okay. Yeah. So, literally, Keely, Grayson, and the Bandit King are the only bosses you need to face to beat this first area. Every other boss is optional. I recommend facing the other ones because you can get useful things from them, like a bag and a leatherworking station. But you don't need to face the rest of them. It's just those three, and you could move on to the next area. Anyways, back to Quincy. Quincy, the Bandit King. The king of the bandits. Once heralded as a hero of the common people in Dunley. His lack of proper reverence for the Church of Luminescence saw him driven into Fairbane, where his prowess in battle earned the respect of the banditry and eventually a place as their champion and king. He may have been a good man once. So the church is also evil. Yeah, I had a suspicion that both sides were evil in this conflict and there wasn't actually a good guy. And that got me through most of the day. First. Oh, no, wait, I don't need it anymore. Okay, let's see. I'll just respawn right here anyway.
Death is not the end.
I think I want the physicals. Killed by the sun! The sun is a deadly laser.
A pleasing slumber.
I died and he says it's a pleasing slumber. Oh, there she is. She just killed the bear. Linda the Chaos Archer. A formidable foe that I do not wish to face during the day. Did her escort just turn around, or are they just patrolling? They're just patrolling. Yeah, I'm planning to fight the Putrid Rat too, because his abilities are actually kind of useful. Fighting Linda, because I want...
A fight to the death! Toss of the dice!
I want her bow, because I don't remember it existing. Hit the wrong button. Oi.
Think on your feet!
Don't you dare run away.
Think on your feet.
Where'd she go?
Think on your feet.
Nope.
This can't be right.
Saying it can't be right just because you're dead.
New knowledge acquired.